Hello. This is going to be the last study abroad video I make for my spring 2020 trip to the University of Leicester in Leicester, England. Main reason predominantly, as most of you probably know when the time this video is posted, that COVID-19 has broken out, and because of that I had to come home about 2 months into my program. But aside from that, I wanted to share how my time abroad went, what I loved about it, what I missed, and how it is adjusting after I've come back home. I absolutely loved my time abroad. I can't express it enough. Being able to wake up in a new country, try new experiences, try new things I would never have done in the United States, meet new people, have a really good time, travel, even if it was just a little bit inside of the United Kingdom. I had a wonderful time. One of the ways I tried to get involved in the culture and experiences while I was abroad is I would try to join a bunch of the clubs at my university or do a bunch of the programs that were set up, and I'd try to go into town as often as I could, even to just walk around. It allowed me to not only meet other students who might have been studying abroad or had lived in England all their life and were attending the University of Leicester, but it gave me the opportunity to learn more and feel more comfortable with where I was, which played a huge role in making me love my experience even more. Probably one of the coolest things I was able to do while studying abroad was travel. I had planned from the get-go and from the beginning that I was going to travel. And even though I did go to London a couple of times and I spent my time in Leicester, it wasn't until the tail end of my 2 months that I actually was able to travel. One of the things I do regret about that is I kept telling myself, oh, you have time, you have time, you have an entire month of spring break that you can go and travel. But obviously with COVID-19, that didn't happen. So I highly encourage you that if you have the time, do it now. There's no other time like the present, and you don't know what the future brings. It's honestly a true statement coming from someone who studied abroad, and sadly her time was cut a little bit short. But anyways, I got to travel up on a train to Edinburgh, Scotland, which was amazing. The architecture and the overall feel of the city was beautiful. I couldn't get over the style of the buildings and the overall feel that the city itself gave off. And in addition to it being so close to the sea and near Edinburgh Castle, it was just phenomenal. I wish I could have spent more time up there, but even though I only spent a couple of days, it was so worth it to go and explore somewhere I'd never been before, but was so rich in history. So I wanted to show you guys some of the pictures and videos I was able to capture with my family while I was up there, and I hope you all enjoy. Maybe I'll include some of my images from London and my other trips and how overall my study abroad experience was one of the best things I could have ever done in my life. I wouldn't change how much time I spent or wish I'd been there longer, because in the long run I did get to do what I've always wanted, and that was to study abroad, meet new people, have a good time, and immerse myself in a new culture. So that's the end of my video. I hope you guys were able to learn a little bit more about my time studying abroad and got a little bit more detail on maybe any questions you were wondering or any concerns you had. But I hope you all are staying safe and healthy, and I hope that you do decide to study abroad. No matter where you decide to go, I hope it's a good time. If you do have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to the Study Abroad team at Illinois State University or comment in the comments below. Aside from that, hope you guys take care. Bye.